Good morning. This is your daily crypto news and analysis, brought to you by me, the Crypto Duck. I want to thank, as always, BYBIT Exchange and the Diamond Hands Network for making this all possible. Yeah, because, you know, I'm a nice guy who likes to give thanks and all that pizzazzle. Bitcoin is on 21,745, which is down 4.5%. Ethereum's on 1538, which is down 5.9%. BNB's on 306, which is down 4.3%. Essentially, 40-50 billion has left the crypto market in the last few days, mainly just pushed by panic over the SEC stopping all fucking staking services. And that with the Fed really, it's just scared the whole market. Even Nasdaq etc. has plummeted. It is what it is. We can't always go upwards, can we? So we have to just let it stable itself out and push onwards. I'm expecting we'll probably continue down to about 21,400, 21,500. We'll have to see if we can maintain that. And then move upwards again, but otherwise I think the Fed may have cut our little rally short, I'm afraid. Winners for the last 24 hours are Mina up 6.5 and HBAR, which is up 4.5, neither of which is particularly, you know, earth-shattering. It is what it is. I mean, at least they went up. I guess it's bullish for them. Frac shares plummeted 16.6, but then we have had fucking weeks of up and up and up. Phantom, same story. It's retraced its steps a little bit at 14%. There's fucking dozens that are down 10%, so I'm not going to go into all that. It's not really relevant at this point. We're just watching the big old Bitcoin to see if it breaks further down or whether it can hold the mid 2100s. That's all we're looking at. Yeah, so Kraken settled with the SEC, and in doing so, it's incurred a big fine and it's had to stop all staking services. Now, obviously, this is going to spread. Coinbase was saying about it yesterday, and I mentioned it in yesterday's news. Coinbase's shares dropped by 14% because of this news. Essentially, good old Gary's fucking everything up again, isn't he? Really and truthfully. But well, what can you say? Yeah. Similarly, Paxos, which is the company behind, 3 of the top stable coins in the market, including Paxos Gold. They're involved with BUSD and USDP, I think it is. Either which way, they put out a statement saying they hadn't been denied their, I'm going to simplify it, banking license. Essentially, they got provisionally accepted for 12 months. The 12 months ran out and they never got officially accepted. They've said they're still working with them closely and intend to. Unfortunately, the New York regulators have said they're launching an investigation into Paxos. So I'm not 100% sure what the fuck is going on there. Sandbox and Paris Hilton. You may remember Paris Hilton from, you know, a certain video sometime back. It's funny. Years later, and that's still what she's famous for. She's teaming up with Sandbox to create Paris Land, which is basically a metaverse romance adventure thing. It interests me about as much as fucking arthritis, but there you go. It is what it is. Some people like it. In other pointless celebrity crossovers, Rihanna has released her song, which was coming up for the Super Bowl as an NFT. I guess, you know, real world NFT use, I guess, you know, it's all good. Talking of music NFTs, Vault, which is Web3 music NFT system managed to get 3 million in funding, so that's very good for them. Microsoft have basically given up on their industrial metaverse project, letting all the staff go that they'd previously hired. Barely half a year into the project, it seems a drastic U-turn there. D-Force has lost 3.65 million in a hack, so that's pretty atrocious on them. Slightly more positive news, should we go that way? Decker Bank, which is a German bank, is working to release a blockchain-based tokenization platform. Not for crypto, essentially, it's for funds and stocks, but it's blockchain being utilized in the real world, so it interests me. Tether released its Q4 profits, which was 700 million. Not a bad, come in, is it really, all things considered? AAVE, its GHO stablecoin, has gone live, so that's bullish for them. MetaMask added an on-ramp in India called onramp.money, so that'll be bullish for MetaMask. God, so it's not all bad news today then, all things considered. Right, I've got a host of recent fundraising information here for you. I don't want to bother going into every project. I've just given you a heads up on some of the most searched projects. Play Labs raised 32 million in its latest round. That's basically a GameFi, SocialFi platform. Phil Swan, FILSWAN, raised 3 million. That's a file storage blockchain system. Createra raised 10 million. That's Metaverse project. Quasar raised 5.4 million. That's a DeFi. There's so much money coming into the space still. QuickNode made 60 million. They're simplifying Web3. Space ID pulled in 10 million. They're another domain name thing, essentially making wallets easier to use. So you can be, I don't know, cryptoducky.nft instead of, a long unrememberable name. Also domains, you can actually host websites on the domains on the blockchain, which is all good. That seems to be being used slightly less. Obol Tech has raised 19 million. They're allowing a protocol for split staking of Ethereum, basically letting several people own the rights to a node instead of one person. Architect raised 5 million. They're software for trading. IntelliX and their X token raised 12 million, which is a GameFi platform. Oh, Jesus fuck. I know that was a lot to babble off, but I'm sure you can be there with a pen and paper and do some searches on, find out any more info if any of those really sparked your imagination. Bitcroft raised 6.5 as well. It's all good, isn't it? Right. Anyway, look, that's where you sit. That is your Friday done and dusted. Slap a like and a subscribe and a wacky doodle on the socials. Tell me, what your favourite altcoins are. I want to know what you want me to talk about. Come on.
All things crypto by a duck life. See you next time.